everybody. Why my camera seems so tall today? How's everyone doing? Psycho Vigs. Hey Dapol, what's up? Worked, yeah. Yeah, I always play the ad at the beginning just so that we don't have them play while I'm actually doing stuff, so yeah. It's much better to do it then. Also Vigs, yeah, you said you played it last night. That's awesome. So want to do branch conveyor belt, yeah. I can show you how to do that. Basically what you want to do is you want to use a splitter so that you can branch off the conveyor, or you could use a mover. I can show you like a little drawing example really quick. Let's so like if you have a conveyor, oh, you can't internet, be faster. Like this, you can put a splitter in the middle. You unlock that with research, but the splitter will let you branch a conveyor off into two conveyors. So that's what I would recommend. You could also technically just do like a conveyor and then have a mover on the side. Although the problem with that is it's going to take like all the resources. So yeah, I probably wouldn't do this setup. Yeah, splitter is the way to split things. So, but yeah. So, Potato Dev, what's up? I'm not working on much today. I'm just gonna go back chatting for a second, because I have some things to close. I am extremely tired right now, if it's not obvious. So I probably won't be streaming for super long right now. I think the plan is just kind of working on a few little things here and there. Just kind of small things that I've been meaning to get done for a while. I do have some things to show off that I finally got working. So I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty short stream today. Very tired. Also, I have plans, so I cannot stream for very long. Okay. Anyways, let's jump into it. Destroyed your first dungeon. Yeah, I recommend making weapon components before jumping into the dungeons. So, because they can be a little difficult without weapons. But yeah, let me load up the game and show you guys. Okay. I've informed you about tomorrow. I've not. I will send him a DM. Okay, so I finally worked out all of the special weapon component stuff. Right. So let me show you. So, okay, well, we still gotta work that out. Let me reload my save. That's one thing that I need to figure out. Okay, so what? Oh. Hold on. Let me go fix that. I realized it's because I have it set so that it's not right, like the wrong tool selected. So, and select the tools 1. Let's try that again. What? Oh. Skip. Don't do this to me right now. I hate when it says that because it usually causes issues where it warns me that it doesn't know where entity is. God, please don't do it. I hope we're okay. Did it do it? This always happens. I get really tired of this. It just goes through and just deletes everything. Like, it just erases all of the set data in here. It's super freaking annoying, man. God dang it. I get really tired of this. Now I have to go through and fix it, and oh my god. Okay. Hold items is nothing. Camera shake. Just nothing. In dungeon is false. Weapon reference, have to fix now. I don't know why this happens. Uh-oh, of course I can't do that. I get really tired of that. It's very freaking annoying. I don't even know if that's supposed to be on or not. God dang it. We'll try this again. So I wish Godot had data tables that were like UE5, so that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that in Unreal, but... And I can't move. Okay, what else is broken in here? Is play death? Is that supposed to be true? I don't know. Let me go die. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's just so annoying. I don't know why Godot does it. It's like it loses all this info about it for some reason if I accidentally save when the script has an error in it. Super freaking annoying, man. Hate it. I like Godot, but God, that is annoying. For some reason it... Oh, right, because I just reset it. Okay, anyways, what I was trying to show you guys... Sometimes I have to slam my mouse, I don't know why. I think my mouse is broken too. Okay, anyways. The special weapon component. I've worked out all of the exclusive slot stuff. So if there's one in there, you can't move it. If it's the one in here, you can. You can shift click this out, but you can only shift click one in. See? So it's all working. That's done, finally. I've also set up like cooldown stuff for it, so the cooldown for the special weapon component script is like separate from the main weapon. So if I like right click, it'll do this little cooldown thing for the special attack, and then a different charge, sound, and particle. So that's finally all set up. The only thing that I have to work out is if I right click, it'll activate at the same time. So I just have to do a check that's like, if you're about to open an inventory, don't explode. Right. So. Yo, what's up, Zen? Get a G203. I mean, I've had this mouse for a long time. It's just... I don't know. Today it's decided to be funny. Sometimes what it is that it just needs cleaned. So I will scrub it down at some point. But yeah. It's good, not much. I'm just gonna kind of work through some polish today. I think, let me make sure, let me open GitHub and make sure that these changes are fine. Let's go to the player. I just hate when that happens, man. I don't know why they have to do it to me. Well, these are the things that are changed. Can I see what they changed from? I guess it does not tell me. Okay. I really would love to get rid of these from being export variables, right? It's just that I have to have them as export variables to sync them with multiplayer. They added that new, it's like export... what was it? Export storage, and so I thought this was going to fix my problems. But apparently with export storage, it doesn't work. So it's kind of annoying. It's not displayed in the editor, but serialized and stored in the scene. So it doesn't do what I want. I want variables that I can access and modify through like the synchronizer and stuff, but it just doesn't. So like, see if I add this in, we can say export storage stupid equals 1. Oh no. I swear to God, if it resets it again. Oh my God. I'm gonna kill it, guys. Come on. Okay, we're fine. Because I wish I could sync that variable, right? The stupid variable. But it just doesn't show up, so it doesn't work. If anybody knows how I can do that, I want to export things without it actually showing in the inspector, right? Because I am getting tired of that. I just don't think there's any way to do that. But I can go look it up. Export flags. Export global dir. Global file group, multi-line node path placeholder range. Storage subgroup icon. RPC static unload. Warning ignore. Yeah, I don't know. Also, happy birthday to your mom, Zen. Let's see. Let me hide it, please. I don't know why my computer's being so slow right now. Let me check this. January 3rd, 2K World crashed. Oh my god, yeah. Windows is still fine? Yeah. That's crazy. But I have to use export in order to sync it with the multiplayer synchronizer. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of frustrating. I don't want these variables to show up in here because it clogs it all up. I wish I could mark it as like, you know, invisible, and then it doesn't show up in the inspector and it doesn't get fricked up. But I don't know. Because the only variables you can sync with this are variables that have been exported, right? So it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about that. Is what it is. Yeah. Anyways. Okay, I can't move. Probably because the game crashed. No, I just can't move. Cool. Let's get rid of stupid. I don't know if Godot's team does have something for that. If it does, let me know. I mean, I can check the Steam class thing here. Past all the quadrillion. Yeah, I don't know. There's a dense class. Do let me know if you know a way I can get around that though, because it's really annoying. Okay. So, anyways, with the secondary tool action stuff, I need to figure out a way where I can make it not activate if I'm hovering over a building or something that I can right-click on, right? So we have to figure that out. I think I have in the script, I know I have a section for that. It's like, I think I check something with the inventory. Yeah, it's all down here. They say the highlight is, yeah, blue. So I can set it here. We can basically say like, interact hover is true right there. Oops. Okay. So what this essentially will do is like check, are we about to interact with the building? Then if not, we should be okay. So I'm just going to set interact hover to nothing at the very beginning of process. And that just needs to be under multiplayer authority. And then down in our secondary tool, I just have to say if action and not interact hover. So hopefully that'll fix it. Let's make sure though. So if I right click on a building, yes, it does not blow up anymore. But then yeah, if I don't right click on it, it'll explode. Okay. Yeah, we should be good now. I'm not gonna have any weapon component that's this destructive. So if it does activate like when this is red, it doesn't matter. But it's just like for cases where you're opening a chest and it's just every time it's activating the secondary, it can get kind of annoying, I would imagine. Somebody implementing a custom version of synchronizer. Okay, yeah. I swear I saw something about that. Maybe they're pushing it back to Godot 4.3. Sorry, Godot 4.4. Because there's always new stuff they're talking about in here. maybe it's not. I don't think it's export tool button. No. But yeah, I don't know. I swear at some point I saw them bring it up. But we'll see once Godot 4.4 is actually out. It probably won't be too much longer until 4.4 is out because they're already on Dev 3. So yeah. But whatever. It's fine for now. Okay, so that's set up. So now we can actually finish out this script for the Tesla core. So it's just more broken content to fix with the export thing. I mean, it's, you know, it's not broken. It's just, it would be a nice quality of life thing. If I really wanted to, I could just reset the variables on ready so that I can make sure that they don't get set to null or whatever. But I mean, I could always just do it, like, export it into a group that's like, don't touch, and so, like, if they get fricked up, I'll just reset them, because they should have their default settings, but, I mean, yeah, it's annoying. It can be frustrating. But it is what it is. I was talking about, oh, the SDK supporting 4.4 export features. What's new with that? Is there new export stuff, the 4.4? Because I don't know, I didn't see anything in here. Yeah, you can do markers now. I forgot about that. Maybe it was in Godot 4.2 or Dev 2. Stupid. Type dictionaries are coming soon. That'll be very nice. I don't see anything there. Maybe Dev 1? Oh. Oh, they changed how BZK works? Yeah. What do they change exactly? Oh, there are some nice fixes in here. I know they're planning on working on making like the engine run better and stuff soon, so that'll be very nice. It does run really well most of the time, but for big projects, it does start to slow down a little tiny bit. Still 1,000 times faster than Unity ever was for me. Okay, let's do this. Well, I'll do entity.get child. Bolt. Dot instantiate. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here now is I'm just gonna create just an effect essentially. Here, let me take a look at this. Patches, tab, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to like look into this really to I mean, what's the difference between like exporting as a patch and not, you know? I don't know. You can make a read-only property and add it to a separate group. So are you talking with like an export group, like export group, and then just call it read-only? Yeah, like that. Because that's kind of what I'm thinking about. What is this? Well, I do want it to be changeable in code. It's just in the inspector. I mean, well, that... Let me see what this is. So, okay, read only in the editor inspector, yeah. Interesting. But wouldn't I need to use that with like a tool script, right? Because this code won't run until the game actually opens. So see, this is what I want. Default usage, but without showing the property in the editor. Property usage, no editor. I would just wish there's an easier way to set it without having to do that in code, because I can't run code in the editor unless I do a tool script, which is just, you know, not worth the trouble. I don't know. If there's a way to set these different properties in these property usage tags, like just with an export thing or something, that would be pretty nice. I don't know, maybe there is. Export custom. Export flags. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to do more research. But I do appreciate mentioning that, because that does seem interesting. Okay. So lighting bolt. Essentially, let's just go to scenes. Create a new scene. This is just going to be a... just a 2D node. And this will be... just lightning arc. Alright, so this will do a couple things in the beginning. So first is going to do a shape cast, which I'll just do. And that's going to be checking for nearby entities that it can actually zap. I'm also going to do a, let's see here, particles. And we'll need a sound. Oh, get out of here. So this is just going to be a circle. I don't know how big I want this radius to be. I mean, not enormous, but enough. Maybe we'll start with 64. Okay. And this will just be the orb. With this, what sprite do I want? Maybe I want to do like a little tiny lightning bolt. I thought I already did that though. I think I did for the Tesla coil. but it's not like quite the same thing. Let me just see what I can do real quick. Trying to remember what a lightning bolt looks like. Just stupid. We could do like not the flat one, but like the one where it's like doesn't really look good in pixel art. Can't really do that. Well, actually, I probably could. Let me see. It just looks like an S. Nicholas guy might sue me? Yeah. I better be careful. No, he's a fiend. Let's try this. It's not perfect, but lightning. We can, you know, figure something out later. Particle lightning. Not sure the exact patches or uses of patches yet, but I think it might mod if it works decently. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to take a look at once it's actually out. What's lightning.png? Alright, that's the Tesla coil one, but it's a little small for this, I think. So I do want particle lightning. So there's no gravity with lightning. The direction, I'm gonna do a line Y. So initial velocity will set to like 10. It's probably good enough. Then the actual direction. Angled, don't mess with that. There we go. Set that higher. 64 particles. That's a lot of particles, but might be what we need. And then emission shape. Let's just make that a sphere that's like 4 pixels. Or that 8 pixels. So that's our lightning orb. How am I doing for the deadline? I'm doing okay. There's still a lot of things that I want to do, but I mean, we're getting really close now. Really now we're kind of just in the stage of more finishing touches rather than like implementing big massive changes, right? Which is good. So I think I should be totally fine hitting the deadline. I said October 10th is like the internal deadline, but really, truth is I have until the 17th, so we should have plenty of time. So yeah, it should be okay. We'll see. Okay, that's looking good. Looks okay. Let me reiterate. I'll probably change this, but it's okay for now. I just want this to work first, and then we'll work on making it actually look good. So all I'm gonna do is just in function ready if multiplayer.isServer. Then I'm gonna do for shapecast update try and what's the word? What's the thing? I need to check the colliding bodies. What's my deadline? What do I have one? So I've kind of set an internal deadline of October 10th for this update, which is why is this not? There we go. Which is just like a date to get this V9 update up. The reason why I have an update in the first place is because there is an event on Steam happening soon. It's the It's a roguelite celebration event. So, it's kind of important that I get this ready to go. It's collision result. Or can I get collider and then like do the index? Yeah. But that starts on October 17th. So really, as long as I get this up before then, it shouldn't be any problem. So yeah. Let's like get collider count. And then var body is get collider. Also, thank you, A Raccoon Games, for the follow. But yeah, I mean, I've got like the farming stuff set up. I just need to make the harvester, and that'll take 2 seconds. I've got all the effects set up. I have modding kind of in place, which, you know, modding we'll keep working on that over time, but all of it will work on over time. But I finally have like the special weapon components set up and implemented, so that's just a matter of actually creating their attack, which really isn't too bad. I'll probably try and throw in at least 4 or 5 of those, hopefully. I got the weapon components in. The next dungeon level's practically done. I just need to do maybe 1 or 2 more enemies and then a boss. So I'm right there. I'm gonna dedicate at least a full day toward just testing and getting multiplayer stuff fixed. It doesn't seem like there's a huge amount of issues or anything, at least in what I've already tested, but yeah. I think we'll be all right. And, you know, worst case scenario, I just scale back slightly and leave out a feature, and then I just do a little update after. You know, it's not a big deal. So I think it's there's no point getting stressed out about like a deadline or worrying about not getting everything in, because, you know, I'll just, whatever I didn't get in the big update, I'll just put it in a smaller update, right? So we should be fine. Okay, so then I'm just gonna say if body is entity, then body dot take damage. I don't know how much damage this will do. Probably not a whole lot, because it's like it's an AoE thing, right? So maybe 2. Also, this is an RPC, I believe it is, yeah. And knockback will just be 0 because it's lightning, so it doesn't make any sense. Okay. So that should handle the zapping part of it. Now this will actually be a one-shot and explosive. So it's gonna be more like that. I think there's a way to change color depending on its distance away from the center. I really don't remember how, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Now is not the visual time. This is just getting things looking acceptable. So it'll do a little lightning bolt thing. We'll just also do this. So we'll say that emitting equals true. And then as soon as this is finished, then we will queue free. Then back to our Tesla core script, we're gonna say res scenes lightning arc. And then the position for that will I want it to be equal to the position of my weapon, or at least where my mouse is or something. But for now, I'm just going to set it to entity.global position. I'm actually going to do that after I add it to child. Usually it works before I do it, but sometimes it's a little quirky if I do it after. Okay. So let's see what this looks like. Then adding this as a child, it should work for synchronization stuff. Hey, what's up, MBG? How's it going? think this is actually going to hurt the player. Because there is no check whether it's the player or not. Let's see what this does. Okay, it didn't hurt the player. So I have to figure out why it didn't hurt the player. But it's clearly creating the arc, so I mean, we're almost there. Oh, it's because they don't have the right collision mask. Let's do that. Let's try that again. Didn't work. It's probably because it got loaded into memory, and so now it's not updating that. Cloud with bodies. So I do force shape cast update. Body, if it's an entity to take damage. Okay, let me restart. Fine, but you, I'm doing okay. I'm just very tired today, so probably not going to just do a super long stream. I'm just going to be working on fixing a few little minor things here and there. I finally got the slot thing worked out with the exclusive items, so I'm happy about that. Didn't take me that long. I just I needed to do it off stream so I could focus, and then I was fine. So yeah, now you know, you can put one in. The shift clicking stuff works, right? So like if I shift click in multiple, it'll only do one. So yeah, it's working pretty well. I don't know what's going on with that. I think why is it doing that? You know, like I can only grab the top half of it. Oh, I know why. I added a thing to the toolbar. I think that's the problem. I just have to say down in my toolbar. Where is it? Because I changed it so that there's this little thing above. I just have to say mouse ignore. Let's try that. Okay, so that still doesn't work. It's probably just make sure all this stuff in here is on ignore. Which I don't know why that's on stop by default. This should be set to pass. Okay. There we go. Wait, no. Okay, that's still a problem. I mean, I could set that to ignore. This one to ignore. But then I think I can't click anything down there now. Oh, I still can? Okay, something's up with the toolbar. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's actually fine. I'm just stupid. Okay. Yeah, fix that. Okay, anyways, yeah. But yeah, you can't shift click them in, that's fixed. I also fixed the thing where like if you're placing them down while you have multiple in your hand, and yeah. So it works well now. We're good. And now the actual ability works, right? So I can right click with it, and then it has sort of a separate cooldown from the main weapon. Right, so it's like a secondary ability. It's not just it doesn't really have much to do with the base stats of your weapon, right? The whole idea of it anyways, of these special weapon components, is that they're like a secondary, like separate sort of thing, because it would be very strange if the like your weapon kind of affected the ability of a gun or something, right? What's up, Psycho? But I don't know. That could definitely change in the future. You know, right now it doesn't change it, but I could make it change it. So we're just gonna have to see how it is with gameplay stuff. But yeah, I don't know why this isn't damaging the player, because it should be. I do force shapecast update on the lightning arc. All right, that's set to a circle radius. Target position is 0. It's enabled. Actually, let me disable that. Collision mask is 2. It collides with bodies. So it should do firing range, collision count. I'm just going to print out, you know, everything in here. I'm going to print what body is just to make sure it's actually finding the body. Okay. No, that is just not colliding with the player for some reason. I don't know why. Let me print the collision count, maybe? Okay, it's just getting 0 collisions. I don't know why. I have it set to collision mask of 2. It should be okay. Force shapecast update. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. Hey, Desrazor, what's up? You got 2 deagles so far? Oh, yeah. Nice. Don't know if it's worth the money, but you know, all the power to you, I guess. Let's try this again. It doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because it should definitely be hurting the player, right? Well, let me go activate a star launcher and just make sure. Like, go actually try to harm enemies. No, it just doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work, yeah. Why does it not work? It obviously creates the arc. I mean, it runs the code, right? Oh! Yeah, it runs the code. So why doesn't it work? So to maximum 32, collision mask is 2, collide with bodies. Yeah, I don't know, unless like these are on, no, these should be on collision layer 2. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, unless I'm just messing up something somehow. Like the arc is in the wrong position or something. I can go ahead and enable the collision shape debug overlay. Wearing the gloves? I don't wear gloves. I guess as long as I finally get a good one's worth of money. Well, I think that's the inherent problem with gambling. As long as you get the good one. The artifact glove. There's no artifact glove, but there is like the boots, if that's what you're thinking of. Okay, so it's clearly creating the physics shape. And then it just doesn't work. So, I don't know. I'm pretty confused on why this doesn't work. I mean, maybe I'm just doing it too early, but that seems weird because I've done this multiple times before in other places, and that never has caused me any issues. Because, like, literally in the attack box, I do the exact same script. I force a shapecast update for I in the collision count. Right? So why does that work, But this one doesn't. Unless there's something different I did with this scene. I mean, I have it set to a bunch of collision masks, but... exclude parent. To polygon shape. Oh, that one. That's the chainmail glove. Yeah. Sorry. That doesn't prevent this damage. That's only like sharp weapons in my hand. So, this shouldn't be an issue. It's always annoying when things don't work for no reason. I'll just add more collision masks just in case. Seems to not be breaking things either, even though it should be. Because that's what's weird, it just shows 0 on the collision count, right? Maybe I can't do it when it's server? I don't know why that would be the case, but... Okay, it's showing 32. Right. $36. So what's the freaking problem? I'm gonna do print body. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, this is a problem. So, I have to do this before I add it as a child. There we go. Okay. Just keep the max results at 32, because that should be okay. Okay, my bad. Let's turn off the visible collision shapes now, and then re-enable this. I don't think that changes in game, so I have to restart. Okay, we should be okay now. Probably go for half stream today. I'm just too tired. I'm gonna sleep. I only got 2 hours of sleep last night, so it's kind of a fun moment. Okay. So yeah, now it'll actually deal damage to the player, which is what it should be doing. So let's just go kill some enemies real quick. Make sure. So there's a sliver there. I don't know. Oh, it's because, okay. This should also break decorations. Oh, I have to do a check for it. That's what it is. Attack box. It's all these different things that I have to do. Well, basically I can just straight up copy this. Then var knockback is equal to 2.0. Okay. That should work now. How's lunch? It was good. We went to I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a pub, I guess is what it is. It was good though. They had like burgers and stuff. I was feeling really nauseous though. I don't know why. It's probably because I barely got any sleep, but I was just not feeling super great, which kind of sucked. But probably make it do more damage. Yeah, I do have to remember that this weapon is insane. The Dragon Slayer. But I think 4 damage should be good. The Dead Skulls, oh yeah. What is that thing? It's what's his name? The Face. That's what they're called. Yummy. Basically, they're passive and they just wander around until you go inside of their radius. And then they get mad at you. I can show you where they actually, like, are intended to spawn. Let's see, I gotta go up first. Wait a minute, I can't go up. Is it down? I gotta go way around. Yeah, I just have these guys spawning, but it'll make sense in 1 second when we get to the boss. And they can also follow you through doors. Okay. Alright. Let's kill Dreadcap real quick. Oh. So when you kill Dreadcap, this door in the floor opens up, right? And so this is the way that you can get down to the lab level. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen that before, MBG. There is a new animation for it now, which looks nice. But you can go down into the lab area. So this is like the actual... this is where the face guys will actually show up. So, in the scary lab level. There's a chest room. Epic. So yeah, you can see the vibe. So the lab is going to be less insane action-y, like the top level, but more, almost more stealthy, right? Because it's like you want to avoid these guys because they're gonna... You don't really want to have to fight these guys, right? They're more of a Enderman type situation. So... Yeah, but it should be cool. And then on top of these guys, I'm also going to do like a spider enemy. I have to be careful showing the Miro board now. So let me get to the thing I want to show off before I show it. Come on, Miro. Okay, but we're also going to be adding this enemy. This is like a spider enemy. I'm not going to do that today. I might do it today, but not now, not on stream. But I want to add this enemy. Basically, it's sort of like, as far as I understand it, this spider will actually not harm you. It just walks around and wanders, but the thing that it does is it spawns the little baby spiders, and those will harm you. So it's kind of like, this is almost like an enemy spawner, right? So that's the whole idea with that. I can't show that anymore in stream. I have received a complaint from the fellow big boys. So yeah. Oh no. I gotta look out. Sometimes they just wander into your position. So yeah. I'm sorry. I can't show anybody anymore. Although I don't see any issue with it. I will not say specifically who is uncomfortable with it, but there were complaints, which is fine. We can no longer show off epic stuff anymore. But yeah, this lab. I do need to work on more like tile maps for this. Also, yeah, Desert asks, does this being generated one huge tile map? So these are all separate rooms. This is a separate thing from the dungeon up here, right? So this will generate entirely separately. it uses the same rooms right now, but I'm probably going to use different rooms, or at least add in different ones to be used and swap some of these out. So that's the whole idea. That's how it's all set up. So yeah, now with this lightning arc thing, we can make it like, you know, zap to the closest enemies with an actual arc, because right now it doesn't have an arc. So let's do that. The hard part with that is making that work on multiplayer because enemies might not be in the same position. So it's going to be a little quirky for clients, but it's okay. We'll work it out. So with this, what I want to do is I just have to do the function draw, right? So right after I do the force shape cast update, I'm going to say, right, draw. Or what is it? It's like update. I know I do it in the Tesla coils. Let's go see what I do in here. There's a way to, I might just call draw. That's probably what I do. But let me go make sure. Where do I actually do it? Maybe it's not in there. It might be in the power network script, I think, actually. Q redraw. That's what I'm thinking of. So all we do is just we do a Q redraw on ready, and then in here I can draw arcs to the different enemies. So I can send a screenshot to you privately, MBG. I think that'll be the play. So let's do that. It's not that inappropriate or anything, but I don't know. I'm gonna have a meeting about it this weekend to kind of figure out what I can and can't show on Miro now. So. Oh, well, you can see my screenshot. It's okay. There you go. Send it your way too. Okay. There you go. Anyways. Oops. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's we'll figure out what the deal is with that with Miro stuff, because I don't really see any problem with like showing that stuff. I mean, it's not like there's really anything bad on the Miro, but you know, I gotta appease the masses. So be it. All right. So what we're gonna do now is this. Yeah, but I gotta appease the top 1%, the actual people working on the game. So that would probably be a good idea. Okay, so body, what we're gonna do now is say, in here it's like we do draw line. So I'm going to draw a line from global position to body.global position. In color, for now we'll just do white to see what that looks like. And what I'll probably also do is this. On ready, I'm going to say like we're gonna do a tween. So get tree, create tween. We're gonna say var tween is that, and I'm gonna say tween dot tween property, and then object will be self. Property will be self-modulate, and we're just gonna go to color 1111 or 0. Right. Over the course of, I think 1 second, because this has a lifetime of 1 second, right? Yeah. So that'll just start to fade out these lines that I draw over here. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. I'll look away, though. We shall not be named, doesn't like it, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, we must keep it for ourselves. No. I don't know. I'll figure out what the deal is with that this weekend. What am I testing? Oh yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So it's local coordinates. So we got to do draw a line from vector 2.0 to that dot, or what? It's just too local. Yeah, that should work. Let's try that. There we go. So yeah, now the lightning will zap to the closest things. Obviously these, I don't really want it to zap to buildings, but maybe it's not terrible if it does. So. Like now when we like break decorations, you know, it zaps all the stuff. So it works pretty well. Well, some of the lines, for some reason, I don't know what it is. It like takes a minute to go away. Like that. I don't know what the heck is going on. What is that line? I don't know. But I just have to do the same checks I do up here. Right, so let's do that. So, all this stuff. Body is entity. We have to make these crazy big things. Oh yeah, I can say is not now. Or body is beach ball. Or body is breakable decoration. Or body is training dummy. Okay. No! Just deleted my whole thing. Alright. So that'll stop zapping to things that shouldn't be zapped. My assumption was that that big long line is going to the player, and it's like doing some funkiness with the positioning of that. So I think we're okay now. Yeah, it's zapping. That looks pretty good. I would like to maybe customize this line. I don't know how I could do that. There's a polyline. Disconnected lines. Just draw multi-line. So also draw polygon. Yeah, what I wish we could use is like a line 2D nodes. Because that would be, it would look good because I could like make it look like lightning with like the tapering on the edges of the lines and stuff, but this is probably faster. So I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Yeah, it's looking okay. It's kind of nice for a bunch of decorations like this. You can just go break everything. Make it zap and power batteries. I could. That could be kind of fun. Although I gotta be careful about infinite energy situations. Or like, you know, cheats with that. But if it's just a little bit, you know, that could work. Okay. Yeah, I would love to figure out a way to, like, make this line more interesting. Right. There is a lot of different, draw things in here. Right. And I wonder if there's a way to draw a line that changes in width. Draw texture. I mean, I could do a node 2D. Or not a node 2D. A line 2D. It might be better that way. Maybe we do line 2Ds. Realize Silent Hill music? It's not. This is Ace's music, but maybe it is. Maybe he took I don't know. Yeah, because what I can do in here is like I can add in multiple points, you know, so that it's a little more quirky. Kind of like this, you know? So it could like zap better. And then what I can do too is with width, you can add like a width curve, right? So we can have it start out thick and then go into like a lightning zap, which I think would look way nicer. So I would like to do that instead. It's going to be similar. Yeah, I mean, I could see that, I guess. So let's see if I could maybe do that. So instead of Q redraw, I'm just gonna do... Maybe what I'll do is just do this stuff. Let's see, can I like set the... I don't really want this to be here. Maybe I could save that as a variable. So I can say it's part of our width curve. And I don't know what that is. It is a curve. This is a type of curve. So I can, yeah, I can just set the width curve in here and just kind of dynamically create them instead of actually having to have them here. I think that's going to be better. Posture check. Okay. So I'm just going to say instead of here, I'm going to say draw arcs. I did see a function called draw arc. What is that? Just draws an arc. Okay. Who would have guessed? Maybe I could do this check only once, right? So I could do this. But then it's, yeah, it's fine. We'll just do it in here. Okay, so we get all the things, and then what I'm going to say instead of this, I'm going to say our line is line2d.new. Now, does that automatically instantiate it? I believe it does. So line dot width curve is equal to width curve. And then I can just say add child line. Then we're going to say the points. So let's see. Line dot points will be an array of vector 2s, I think is what it is. So first point will be vector 2.0. And then like rand point, and then body dot global position but 2 local. So rand point will just be kind of in between the two. So how could I do that? I could just say that divided by 2 plus vector 2 randf range minus 4 to 4 randf range minus 4 to 4. So that should work, hopefully. You mean the closing thing does not match the opening thing? Oh, right there. Okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work. So let's try it out. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Now it's a little thick. It's no big deal. What is that? Line out width is 4. Yeah, so I think with just a little bit of tweaking, that could look pretty cool. You know, I like the randomization of the point. We could even do like multiple instead of just one. Because what we could say is just add another one on here. So we could do this. Right. And then just grab this again. Just do this whole line again. So instead of divided by 2, that one's going to be divided by 1.5. And this one will be divided by 3. Or other way around. So that should work. Let's go test it. Okay, that's empty. Okay. Yes, that's looking like lightning to me. Zap. Then with some fading and some sounds, I think that'll be pretty cool. So you can get some cool looking lightning. I might even up that rand range even more to like -6 to 6. And then let's set the color of the line 2D. Now I don't know where the color is, just default color. Okay. Probably just make it fade out. I'm trying to think how I can do that. I'll just say get tree.create tween. And then tween property. Line modulate. And the final value is color 1110. And that's over the course of 1 second. see if that works. It does indeed. So that looks pretty cool. I think that's what I want. Yeah, there's not really a whole bunch else to do. I probably want to make the line.z index lower so that it doesn't overlap with the top bolt. Yeah. And then we can make the orb look better because now it looks kind of stupid. I think the first thing is like making the scale bigger. And then for coloring, we'll just go from pure white. And probably increase this initial velocity a little bit. Maybe even a tad more. Bing, bing, yeah. Okay, I think the lightning bolt's pretty much done. We just need a sound. You can see what it looks like. Looking pretty cool. I'll probably also have the lightning arc actually fade to a color and not just white. So I want it to fade to this blue color. Let's see, I'll do color dot or color 8. So we're gonna do 0, 153, 219, and 0. So now as the lightning fades out, it'll be just a tinge of blue. Yeah. Pretty cool. So let's we zap some guys. Cool. Did that zap to there? No, it didn't. I don't know. So yeah, it's good for like AoE stuff, you know, when there's like a lot of enemies around you, like bam, zap them all. I think I'm actually going to increase the radius just a little bit. So what is it set to right now? This is maybe 96, because I want it to be big enough to be useful. So it's very good at breaking a bunch of decorations. Even just that by itself is kind of helpful. Regardless of the damage capabilities, right? So yeah, I think we're good. Only thing I wanted to check was maybe swapping this to our other particle, because this kind of just looks more like smoke. So maybe this would look cooler. I kind of like that better, I think, but add more particles. Yeah, I think so. Maybe set everything to have like a consistent velocity, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I like that. Yeah, and then it just needs a sound, and that's pretty much it. I kind of want to have some indicator on the player for like how far away the lightning can actually reach. So I will see if I can do that. What's it screaming about and all that stuff still? Okay. Hey, Sebastian, what's up? Awesome, enemy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm doing good. I kind of just got this special weapon component finalized, so it does like a lightning zap. It will do damage to enemies. It also breaks stuff like decorations, so you can zap things. Like here, I'll zap some enemies. There we go. So yeah, I'd say it works pretty well. I think it is what I want out of this artifact. Well, it's not an artifact, special weapon component. Yeah. Yeah, now that this is like working and stuff, really it's we can expand out to a whole bunch of ideas now, which is great. Yeah, I don't know exactly what would be next for the special weapon components. Maybe like I know people want guns. We can maybe look into that. Small feedback I had when doing my first play yesterday. So when the help tips show a little SFX would help bring attention to them. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know why it wouldn't play for you. Because here, if I go open up a new world and then with tooltips on. So tooltips is on. Nah, it's all good. So then if I open a new world, we can check that out just to make sure. So it does that little, you know, or whatever. I can't do it in my voice, but. And then just for fun, I'll break it. I'll break these rocks and show you what happens when you complete it. So Mystical Cell, what's up? How's it going? Let's go break 2 more rocks. I'm not used to mining so slow now. Okay, so when we pick up this rock, it should go, like, you know, do a little success noise. And then it opens up again with a... I can't do it. But yeah, they do have noises. I mean, if it's just a volume thing, I mean, it's good to know. I can try and make it louder or something. Oh god, that's the music. No, it's all good. I mean, I appreciate it. Because even if it's like just a genuine mistake, it's still good to know what the genuine mistake was. So I can, you know, make it easier so that doesn't happen again. But yeah. One thing I do want to do is like when you're sliding the SFX slider, it actually plays an sound effect, right? Because sometimes it's difficult to know how loud this actually is, right? So maybe we'll do that. That's probably not too hard to do. Let me go into the options and see if we can. Also, I will open up free sound because we're gonna be using some zaps pretty soon here. Zap. Okay. Let me turn on desktop audio before we go deaf. I do like that, but that's not what I want. Oh my god. Too extreme. No. This is what happens when you don't sort by most downloads. Sorry. Let me turn this down more. Alright, see you, Saiku. Thanks for popping in. See, that's the more, you know. Oh my god. Whoa. Something like one of these would be cooler. Make sure it's Creative Commons 0. That's not too bad. Oh my god. Spark. Okay. That's duct tape. I think in this case I'll probably combine some sound effects. Yeah. We'll figure it out. I'll keep that tab open. Let's go to the options really quick. Is the options menu? Yeah, it is tab container. Let's go to 1. Well, really, I don't need to see that. Let's just go back to 0. Okay. It is, which one is it? That's master. It's the bottom one. So what script is this? This is a volume slider. I'm just gonna call this class name volume slider. This way I can extend from this. Extends volume slider. What's it gotta do when he has no choice to choose what he wants to do? And then we'll just do unchanged. We'll do a play a sound. Is it finding volume slider? It's probably because I didn't save it. There we go. So now I'm just gonna say super new value, and then we can play a sound. So let's add a child, audio stream player. Just like a common sound in the game. We could do the, what is that called? The pickup item sound or whatever? That's an old one. What do I call it now? Item pickup. What? What do I call it? Cell pickup? I don't think it's that. These are old sounds. Is it just pickup? I don't know. Let's just find a random sound in here that'll work. How about fuse? Oh yeah, that's the bomb. Mine rock. That'll work. Now I think this is usually set to -10. Not -80. Oh, okay. And this might play too much, so we'll see. Got to restart the game. Oh. This will probably be just every frame that the value changes. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. Doesn't even seem to be working. Oh. So, okay, I know there's like another... Well, we'll just set a cooldown on this, right? So var sound cooldown equals 1 second or something. Funk process. I'd be funkin'. Var current sound cooldown equals sound cooldown. So current sound cooldown minus equals 1 times delta. And then in here, if current sound cooldown is less than or equal to 0, then we play it and we say current sound cooldown is equal to sound cooldown. Okay. Let's restart the game. So it should only play every 1 second now. And it shouldn't play at the beginning anymore, yeah. I think it could play faster. So let's do every 0.5 seconds. Oh, right, it's not gonna change it unless I restart the game. I don't know why I keep saying my encoder's being overloaded. Something's lagging my computer. I don't know what. Hey, Mystical Cell. Hold on. Confetti time. Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it. That's epic. Yeah, I'm just checking my PC right now for lag. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. OBS? Who would have guessed? But yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Now the only thing is that it stops playing when I let go. Or when I reach the top volume. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I could do on drag ended. I can also play it, right? So let's try that. All the way down. So let's try that. Maybe I don't check for that. I just want to do it whenever it's being held down, right? Not necessarily just being changed. This is good for controller, but I think I want like drags started. Okay, let's try this. God dang it. H slider. And then drag ended. Okay. So we're going to do this. I'm going to say var drag equals false. So when drag started, drag equals true. And then here we say drag equals false. So I'm going to say on value changed only if on controller, right? So if global dot controller active, then do that stuff. Then here if not, well, if dragged, then I do that. So on PC, when you're dragging with your mouse, it should just do it constantly whenever the drag has been started. Supposedly. I may have to restart the program. There's other functions we can use for that, like mouse entered and stuff, if this doesn't work. So let's see. Yeah, that's what I want. Just that you constantly hear it, so I'm like here and I can like listen to it, you know. And then on controller, well, controller isn't active, but it'll play whenever you move it, right? So, yeah, should work. Okay, just a little tiny change I've been wanting to do because it can be kind of difficult to really know what this volume is relative to everything else, right? So it's just nice to actually have a reference for that. I also do want to make these buttons do sounds at some point. I think that would be very nice. Or like when you hover over it and stuff, it'll go ding or whatever. It'll do a little click. And then same with like actually clicking it maybe. I'll have to figure that out. What I could do is probably just have a like make these buttons inherit a custom button class, and then that custom button class will just play a sound when it's hovered over. So you know, that could work. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out, but it is something I want to add eventually. Fortunately, there's not a built-in class for that. You'd think there would be, but... yeah, that needs to be more epic.
Spent all day working on my base. I added a little more living
Okay. Anyways, now it's time for lightning. We lower the volume a bunch. I kind of like that, but not... I do like how deep and evil that one is. I'm on Criticon 0, yeah. That one's got the nice zap. You know? That one's stupid. That one's got the spark. Okay. Got my sounds. Let us try it out. Yeah, sometimes it's really the best way to get the sound you want is just combine. I don't want like a bunch of this in here. Let's see. Also, I better do this all in the same layer. So I think I have these funny effects. So 1 and 2 is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Audio 5 down here. Come on, let me drag you out. So let's see. What is this right now? Also clear in and out. Sorry. It's incredibly loud for me. I think we're okay on stream, but why is that so freaking... oh, because it's on that layer. I was like, my god. There we go. It scared me too. That was extremely loud. Okay, so I'll grab that sound. So that'll be like our... and then this will be at the beginning for that oomph. And then this sound sort of is like a... it's got that rumble, you know, that rumble factor. Oops, what did I just do? Okay. So I go meow. Now I can't have this be longer than a second. Right. Because it will frick stuff up. So let's see, how long is this? So we're 7:05. So as long as it's not 7:06:23, then we're good, yeah. I think that'll work. Hey, how it always goes back to the beginning. It's a pretty epic sound. Maybe I'd decrease the volume of that a little bit. That one sounds like a slap. I don't think I'll use that one. Oh, but now it's missing the oomph. I guess it does need that. Yeah, that'll work. I think so. And then we can obviously change the pitch in games so that that isn't the same sound over and over and over. And we should be good. Okay. Set this to waveform. This will be lightning zap. Back to full volume. Okay. Sound effects. Let's go get lightning. Where's lightning zap on my desktop? I wish Windows would actually like update the files instantly instead of taking 30 seconds. Man, wouldn't that be cool? I did export this, right? Did I not do it? I did not. I'm just super stupid. I'm that special kind of stupid. Okay. Back to our lightning arc. Let's add a funny little sound, which we already have. Lightning zap. And I'll probably make this quieter. And then on ready, we're just gonna say, call that zap. So zap dot pitch scale is the classic randef range 0.75 1.25. And then zap dot play. Distance won't be insane. 256 should be okay. Sound effects, and that is pretty much it. Yeah. That works, that works. Gets the job done. I think it'll work. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that is pretty much done. I probably will say on there what the actual damage is. So let's go to that. It's an items table. So I have it set to 4 damage. I feel like that's a pretty good amount. Because, you know, it is, it can attack everybody at the same time, and it goes pretty far, so I don't want the damage to be insane. But yeah, I'd set that to like 4 there. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool. Also, let me, yeah. Removing collision layer 1. Should work, since that is the static colliding layer. Find the crafting materials location. Materials needed to make something will be magnetically stable. You can see the what is that script called? Because I think I renamed it. It's the script where I like actually add this stuff in. It's in modding. It's in what did I call it? Oh yeah, awesome mod loader. Okay, we should be good. Okay, yeah, the only other thing that I think would be kind of nice is just knowing how far it can reach, right? Because that's like the only thing playing that I'm like, maybe would be kind of good. So I'll have to figure out how I want to do that. I might just have like a tiny little like circle surrounding the player for like the radius they can see with their weapon, their ranged weapon. So that's probably what I'll do. But yeah, on that I need to actually set the number of tiles so it's 96. Well, really it's only in one direction though, so it's that's the radius. 96 divided by 16, which is 6 tiles. So on this I can say range is 6 tiles. Okay. So Adam, what's up? Launched my first app, somehow got 19 downloads with a few TikTok posts organic. Oh, nice. Take it down though, major redo incoming for barcode scanning and what better food searches. Yeah, the calorie tracking app. That's awesome. Yeah, doing your first app, like it is a really good learning experience. So it's really only up from there, you know, honestly. And the great thing too is you can start to build up like a reputation, which is another good thing. So yeah, just keep at it. I think that's awesome. So what's up? I've been playing this game since the day it was released. I only recently discovered that you stream. Congratulations on the game. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome to hear. Do I have any tips to get better with coding? I think the biggest thing with coding is just you have to practice. And like, even though it's difficult, really try to make your own systems for things. You're gonna find that your first plan for it probably sucks and you need to change it later. But I think there's something really important in that. If you know that your code sucks, that is great. Because it means that you're improving. It means that you know that it sucks. And especially if you know why it sucks, that's a very good thing. So sometimes you just gotta jump into code, try things, and make things, and that's honestly the biggest thing that's made me better at coding is not relying too much on tutorials. Maybe I could have made better stuff if I followed a tutorial, but the problem is that it'll kind of stunt my like ability to program without that tether. So yeah, tutorials are great if you're just starting out and you kind of need to understand basic things, but yeah, I really encourage, try to make the jump as soon as possible to start programming with no tutorials. Another big thing that'll really help with programming always is just understanding documentation really well. So definitely read documentation. This should be your first source that you go to when you need to learn something or when you need to figure out something. So say I'm doing stuff in Godot, I'm like, okay, I'm making an audio stream player. I need to understand what audio stream players do and how I can actually use them. So in Godot, you can do control click on any class or anything that you want to read documentation on, right? So I can control click audio stream player, and in here it describes everything, right? So it's really not that hard to read docs. You just have to understand what properties and what methods are, right? So properties is basically just values that these things will hold. So like, for example, a bool. So that's just going to be a true or false thing, and it's autoplay, right? And a lot of this is reflected in the inspector. Like this autoplay is the same as this bool here. It's just a property inside of the class. So you can set all this stuff in code that you can here in the inspector. And then methods, these are like the real things you can do with code, right? So for example, it's like, okay, Play. That's probably what I want. So you can click on it and then read what it does. Plays a sound from the beginning or given from position and seconds right here. So that it describes exactly what the methods do, how you can use them, what the different arguments are and stuff. So it's a super useful. Always use documentation constantly. I have been programming Godot for a bit now, and I still am constantly checking documentation, even on things I already know, and like I'm sure that I know how they work. It's just you tend to find a lot of things in here that you're like, oh, that's how I didn't know that this node could do this specific thing and stuff like that, right? So definitely recommend it. Yeah. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I was shocked when I saw the first downloads. I'm not sure anyone spent more than a second on my app, but it felt great. Learning how to present it best in ads too. Yeah. No, that's good stuff. I mean, yeah. It's always great to get that like first little exposure with games and apps and stuff like that. Because it's just like that with Starground 2, like seeing people join Discord and actually play it and stuff is really awesome. So I'm sure it's the exact same thing with like app development stuff. I'll add the one thing I learned myself for reading a tutorial 10 times over to really understand thing is the best way to learn. Yeah. Yeah, it's really important to like, tutorials are good, but you have to understand the tutorial, like actually understand, not just copy the code and paste it in, because as soon as a problem happens, you're not gonna have no idea how to fix it. And odds are you will run into a problem, so. Or you run into a case where you want to change how something kind of works. So yeah. Tutorials are great for basic things before relying on them for each of those things. You never really learn anything besides that one thing. Yeah, exactly. Like they're a good support. It's like you know, they're like training wheels on a bicycle. It's good to learn with them, so you kind of have like a foundation to build from, but at some point they start to become a detriment, right? And if you can learn to ride your bike without the training wheels, then it's going to be a much better experience. But yeah. SDK just crashed Windows because I task manager Godot and Windows didn't handle that correctly. It crashed Windows? Yeah, that's it's not good, huh? Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why it would crash Windows. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about like plugin stuff with Godot to really understand why that would happen, but you know, I'd imagine that's probably not good. Yeah. It's running debugger and Windows didn't know how to kill the process for Godot. Huh. Because I've never had Godot crash Windows. So that's honestly very weird. I don't even know how you could do that. Yeah. It must, I mean, I presume it's probably like a Godot issue then, and not your plugin. Yeah. It's pretty weird. I mean, typically I don't see a lot of people task manager in Godot, so hopefully that's not won't be a real problem. But yeah, it is not great. What is this called? It's reach, not range. I was like, why is it not display? Okay, so yeah, now this weapon will show the cooldown, reach, and range. Range is like I just set myself. I could probably have a way of like integrating this reach into the code, and I probably will do that with this stuff just because it's going to be better. Because how it is now, it's everything's hard coded in the script, and then the items table stats are completely disconnected, which is, you know, not ideal. But yeah, now you can see all the stats there, so that's good. Cool. Yeah, I think that looks good. You can put one in your weapon. I'm sure people kind of will innately understand what these icons mean, hopefully. You know, damage and cooldown and reach. But we'll see. Yeah, the reach does go up. I mean, if it's ever confusing to people, I can figure out other ways to handle that, but... I may break this up into 2 sections where it has like the damage and cooldown knockback and stuff, but then also that same stuff for the special weapon, for the special component, right? So we'll see. So does this work on the training dummy? Let me just make sure. Need more wood. Yeah, it does. 0.72 DPS. The thing with the lightning arc though is it's not a high DPS weapon, it's a great AoE weapon, right? That's the whole idea. So like even though it doesn't do a bunch of direct damage, it can do like, you know, bam, it can break like a billion things at once and attack a bunch of enemies at the same time. So I imagine it'd be really good for like a bunch of tiny weak enemies, you know. I don't know if you guys remember, I showed off those little baby spiders. I think this would be an extremely effective weapon against those enemies. So yeah. And that's the whole thing that I'm aiming for, right? Is like I want weapons to have strengths and weaknesses. So like if you're just using this for like killing one direct enemy, that's gonna suck. But if you use it for what it's good at, breaking decorations, you know, then you should have a good time. Yeah. So I'm gonna go into here because there is some weirdness going on with the night vision goggles and like not working during the day or during nighttime or something. That's weird. Okay. So how it works is if day cycle. Yeah, if luminance is less than that. Or current level is greater than 1. Right, so that should be okay. So I say if active player, then if you have night vision goggles, then set lighting color to that times rain color. Then I think I do the set clear color in here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So I'm trying to figure out why this is the wrong color. Right. Because the thing is that this is just not the right color in here. Because I think, yeah, it's the lighting.color.getLuminance. And I think that is my issue right now. So I think what I'm doing is inside of here, I'm just, or inside of the main menu, I'm just making the lighting go invisible. But that's a stupid way of dealing with this. So I think I'm actually just going to detach this script. And I'm going to force it to be visible. Well, it's probably going to be old broken. Let's restart the game. No English not my main language. When I started trying to make my first game, I was coding it with my language. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that is one thing I know that's difficult for people that don't speak English, at least natively, is like programming in English. It can be, but the thing that is that it sucks not programming in English. There's just not very good support for non-English programming languages, so yeah, it's always kind of difficult with that. Okay, so yeah, this should be working out, I think, now. So no more lighting script, it'll always be visible. So what I'm gonna do is make it so this light, oops, will now change. So I'm gonna say if global day cycle or global.current. Okay, let's see. I have to do something silly here. So if the global day cycle or global region is, or can I say global dot is in dungeon? Or if I'm not in the dungeon. Okay. Just trying to work out this logic. So let's see what this does. So this won't change anything. Yeah. So let's say if is in dungeon and global current level is greater than 0. So that should be evaluating to false. Oh. It's because of that. So and. Okay, so now this should be fine here. It should be lighting up in the main world still normal. Let's go make sure. I'm looking very dark around here. Maybe it's just turning nighttime. Let's just wait a second. There's no difference. I think oh. Can't tell. No, I don't think there's I don't think it's lighting up. Okay, let's figure out this issue here. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff for now. Just for a minute. I'm gonna have like early outs, which is this. Okay. So basically, okay, if you're in the automation zone, everything's normal. Do all that stuff, fine. So if the level's greater than 0, else that, we'll say elif global dot is in dungeon. Then we set it to that. Otherwise, it's world color. Okay. I believe that'll work, but let's go make sure. So yeah, we should be good in here. Let's go to the boss room as quickly as we can. Oh god. What this lightning would also be good at is dealing with the mushrooms, right? Because I can like go up and zap them. Okay. So it should be dark down here. Yes. And I need to test all this with my night vision goggles. Let's do that. Let me just read through the code one more time, though, to confirm that we're all good. Well, we're already here. Let's just go test it. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure the night vision goggles activate here. They should, but just making sure. Alright, so we're in there. And here the night vision goggles are active, which doesn't make sense. So this is another problem. Ah, man, let's see. Because it's using the world color luminance, right? I guess let's do this. So if it's that, and we're not in the dungeon. Okay. That sounded good. Yeah. So let's quickly go kill the boss if we can. Oh no, it's far away, isn't it? Speed run. Okay. Yeah, I added support for fractional health. Because I realized health is a little stupid when you can't do fractions. Oh my god. Oh my god for lightning. Okay, so yeah, the night vision goggles are active down here, and then if I take them off, we're dark. Oh yeah, I think all the lighting is set. I don't think there's any more issues. Oh no! Just gonna make sure that was the right color. I believe it is. Yeah. Oh man. The main problem I was facing was that I was thinking Portuguese but coding in English. Yeah. I would imagine that would be really confusing. I mean, you know, I only really know English well, so I can't say I understand, but yeah, it would be like programming in two languages at the same like programming languages at the same time. Can't talk, man. But yeah, fractional health is here now. These guys will do half health. I think I'm gonna change how health works a tiny bit and just rebalance health and stuff. Because one issue that's always kind of irked me a tiny bit is that health is very disproportionate from player to entity, from enemy. Right, so the thing is that like enemies have a lot of health. So like the ancient automaton has more health than the player, right? And so it's just a little weird. It's like not very balanced. So what I want to do is make it so the player has more health, but enemies do more damage. And so it just kind of balances out like player damage, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah. I think that's what I want to do. And adding support for fractional health is a part of that, so. I think I am going to change the health bar away from what it is now to this. This is just what's cooking in my head. So right now it's just like this, right? Which is fine. I think I kind of want to do this though, so it'll be almost the same thing, like this, but then it'll also have like little in-between ticks. Right, so you can kind of tell when you're at half health. Maybe, I don't know what the design is going to be exactly. I think yeah, I might change it though, a tiny bit. We'll see. I don't know. I lost 2 Tesla cores. No, that's ridiculous. Yeah, like a vial, yeah. I think it would just work better, you know, with all the health stuff. Oh, does that just play that over and over if I go back on it? Let's see. I probably should fix that. Yeah, let's fix that. I only really wanted to play once when, oh, I guess that's why it's like that. Well, here, let's just go to, it's clearly on when we swap the tool, so. Oh, change tool. So this one. And then it's like in here. It's because I say recharged is false. So why does it make it happen though? I set the cooldown stuff. That doesn't really matter. I guess it's just down in the special weapon stuff. So basically I say if it's less than 0, current special weapon cooldown. So is this running every single time? Let's just make sure. It is. So how is this being ran? Guess is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I say if none of these are true, I say it's... It's alright, I keep coughing. I'm dying. Okay. Let's try that. There we go. Now it'll only play once. So if I activate my effect, it won't play until I equip the weapon. Yeah. Then if I do that... Yeah, we're good. Okay. This is a little quirk. Don't die, I'll try. Who would Starground if not you? I don't know. I don't know who else would. Oh, shoot. I guess you guys could play the game and finish it. I'm not sick, as far as I know. But... I don't know, maybe I am. Also, what's up, Connor? Thanks for the hydrant. Yeah. In the event of my death, everybody has full permission to decompile the game and finish Starground. Just to make that clear. Right now on stream. Upon my death, I relinquish all rights to Starground. Unless I have already gifted the ownership to somebody. That's my... Like, say I've already sold Starground or something, that still doesn't apply. But it does in the event of my untimely death. In the event of my death before I make plans for my estate or whatever. Isn't that what they call it? Like your belongings? Like your net worth stuff is your estate? It doesn't make any sense because estate to me is like a house. But yeah. I guess it's just a term for your general belongings. You die, we'll continue your legacy by making a fallen visual novel relationship simulator. Let's go. My dream. Taking Chip Jr. out of Starground this summer. Oh man. Who knows when that'll be. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gaming over here. I think we're gaming over here. I think. Sorry, I'm starting to go crazy because I'm exhausted and I've not slept in a long time. Well, I slept not that long ago, but I didn't sleep at all. I guess that's the problem. Let's frick this guy up. No. Zapped. Yeah. Get freaked. I'm going down. Activated. Oh! Activate lightning bolt. Oh god. Wait. Activate lightning bolt. Okay. Life-size Starground statue when? It'll be like the Bill Cipher statue. I'll just like hide it in the woods somewhere, and then whoever finds it first, I'll like give a high five or something. I should do that. Yeah, it's freaking dark down here, guys. Oh god! High five, yeah. If you find the Starground statue in real life, then you get a high five. There is no Starground statue. Hate to break the news. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be right back. Stay here. I'm back. That's what I want you to believe, yeah. Maybe it is real, you'll never know. Okay. Hold on, let's go to chatting for this one. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Background removal off. Okay, watch this. Now I got a bag here, okay. Oh no. It's a makeshift bag. You guys might remember a little thing that came out a little while ago. I remember. I don't know. But it's arrived. I have the Godot plush finally, the real one, not the Starground one now. It's pretty epic. It's dense, you know. It's like oh, that's a good finger grip, you know. It's really hard. Like it's really packed with foam, so it's actually not that easy to squish it. That's probably good. Yeah, it's finally arrived. I'll have to put it back somewhere. You know, maybe it'll sit right there. Potentially. We'll see. We'll figure it out where this is gonna go. Maybe it'll maybe it'll sit on my shoulder on every stream. I was gonna immediately fall off. Unless I tape it. Right on the mic. Let's come on. It's gonna fall. It doesn't wanna. Here, maybe if I like put the arm through. Let's figure this out. Let's get the tag. Come on. Here, let's do this. With the mic like out. No! Yeah, the background is gonna absolutely love it. It'll probably just totally cut it out. It's not. Does it think it's a face? This is not a real tattoo, don't worry. This is not it's Sharpie. My brother wrote Jum on my arm. Yeah, that's what that's all about. Jum. I don't know if you guys have been to jumworks.com. Check it out. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I wanted to check, like, what happens if I pick up a heart and I'm at half health? Does it make my health go above? I didn't actually check that. Oh shoot, a carrot. Wait, did that just make my cooldown go? No, I don't know, I'm just crazy. I don't think those drop health. What? Oh, here we go. Okay, out of curiosity, what is my health right now? There's a lot of errors in here. No, it's just all that stuff. Am I the CEO of Jum? I am, what am I? I'm more of like an executive producer of Jum, you know? I'm not like the main guy running the show, but I am like the funding person. Okay, let's check. Okay, so I did have support for that. It just goes to 8. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't I? I can see so big now. I have a carrot. So what I can do is get these guys grouped up. Check, we're ready. Get them grouped up, and then... Zah! Get this guy in on the party. Ready? Bam! Yeah. Jump sponsored me. Yeah, probably that too. That's crazy. I should get paid like money for that, you know, because that's like free advertising for Jump. Oh! I got this. No! Yeah. Ooh. That was I didn't realize my cooldown wasn't done. Sneak around the enemies. Shh. Shh, be quiet. Be quiet, don't alert them. Shh. Don't alert the enemies. Shh, be very quiet. No! I messed up. Okay. Time to die. Time to go into the poison cloud and say bye-bye. Bye. Lost my Tesla core. Man, the game really likes deleting my Tesla cores. I don't know why. Mission sneak optional, yeah. Okay. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Alright. I may be ending stream soon. I'm tired, man. There, 6 needs. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah. Been just working away at this new update. Things are going good. Oh, I need to fix that. Actually, I thought I would have fixed that. Ooh. Let me take a gander at this. Let me also make sure that, like, does this happen in the fountain, I wonder? Because it shouldn't. Oh, no. No, it's dark in the space hub. Okay. No, it doesn't happen here. It's just with a boat for some reason. I'm gonna have to look into that. Doesn't happen with NPCs. We're fine there. Okay, it's dark in the space hub. Let's fix that. So why is it dark in the space hub? Right, it's because before it used to go invisible. I just have to say if global day cycle and global.current region is not equal to global dot hub. That should work. Yeah. Okay. The only thing that might be an issue is if it's raining, it might change the color in here. So I need to make sure on that. Ah, man, I'm sorry. I've been programming so long and pressing Control S even in the web browser. I do that also, all the time. Like, and then I accidentally save a page and stuff, and it's just it's a disaster. Okay, well, this will be okay for now. Alrighty. Let's fix. I have to figure out why the boat, though, is doing that, because that's quite odd. Because as far as I know, the boat uses the same function as all the other buildings. Exclusive interact. Right, so why is it activating my weapon if I go into the boat? Does not make any sense. I don't know why. Does it happen if I click out of the boat? Yeah. Yeah, let's look at the player script. Huh? Okay, yeah, if interact hover. So basically I'm checking if it has inventories. Is there anywhere else where I'm checking for exclusive interact? No, that's it. Okay, I'm just gonna print here. 1, 2, 3. And it should start printing if I'm hovering over the boat. Which it is. I wonder if it's like it's activating after that happens somehow. But it should happen on that frame. Right, so it sets interact hover to true, and then it should go down here and check for secondary. Yeah. So I don't know what the problem is. And not interact hover. So somehow this is not getting ran, and then it does right click again. So is it like there's a frame delay or something? Why does it work on that one and not the... I don't know. It's quite odd. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. I like it. Here, what if I do this? No, like it still does it. I'm trying to see if I like have my mouse over a section where I would still be hovering on if I exited, right? So like if I did like there or something. Man, I don't know. Oh, see, there it didn't happen. It's really hard to get it, but like if I go there and put it at the bottom, it didn't happen. So it must just be like a movement thing that's causing the issue, right? Because I can put it right there on the edge. Because I presume it works with something like the Godot plush, which I have in real life now. I don't know if you guys knew that. See, it doesn't. I'm trying to get it to activate by like clicking and moving my mouse or something. That worked. How did I do that? So, that's weird. I have this on just pressed, right? Oh. That's the problem. I don't know why I didn't have it on just pressed. Okay, problem fixed. So, let's just go make sure real quick. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah. There are some things. What was the thing that I right-clicked and it caused issues? Oh, in menus I can... Oh, is he gonna do it in here? Oh, dang it. Okay. There's more things I gotta work out with that. Yeah, we can do a Godot plush comparison. So there's the Godot plush there. And here's the Godot plush. Pretty close. It's hard to do it exact in Pixel. But... yeah. Oh, you got yours too. Let's go. Yeah, I got mine today. He's sitting down. He's like... Yeah. Because, you know, funny thing, what I did for this is I took the 3D model in Blender and I exported that. Yeah, I do have it in game. And you can squeak it. I know it's not a squeaky toy in real life, but you know, it's to simulate the crushing. So yeah, it's pretty epic. Who's petting the dog? Yeah. You know, I don't know if you guys saw the Godot. I don't know if it'll show up in Google Images. Probably not. It looks like Godot. Godot dog. Come on, where is it? It's like the Babylon something ancient dog sculpture. Come on. It's the new one. Ancient blue dog sculpture. No. Yes. This one. It looks like Godot. Maybe I should add the Godot into Starground. And you can finally pet the Godot. Yeah, it's pretty epic. Godot backwards is also Godot. Oh my god. That's crazy. I think it's meant to be. Sorry. Let me zap, let me zap, let me zap. I don't have any things to zap around here. Should I make it so you can kill the bees? That's messed up. Maybe I should, so they drop their resources, you know? I do want to make everything killable because it presents moral dilemmas. In cases where people accidentally kill something and feel horrible. Maybe the butterfly should be killable. Nah, they're a particle. They're not killable. They're not real. They're a figment of our imagination. Okay. Shoulder's itchy. Right, I know, I'm very sorry. You know, it keeps me up at night. It doesn't. No, it does, I'm joking. Ad is starting. Oh, it's already started. It's not good. Yummy. Yummy decorations. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Come on. Oh, they like all died from a spike. Check it. Oh, yeah. That did a funny. The lightning bolt went over there, unless it broke a decoration. Let me do it like on top. I think it's okay. I don't know what that was all about. Seems okay. Kind of like that I can push the enemies. See? Can I do that to the ancient automatons and all the other enemies? I mean, I guess I can. Or I think they're only set to collide with, yeah, layer 1. Dead White Street Spread is ingrained in my brain. I know, I'm sorry. Here, let's take another look at it. Get the wide view. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll make it so that if you do kill him, it's, you know, a bad thing. um... Give me 1 second. If you kill him because of the catastrophic end of the universe, yeah. Something real bad. Something terrible. I think that's the plan. I want people to be like, oh god, you know, when they kill him. Oh man. Freaking tired, bro. God. What have I done? That's what I want them to say. Maybe like their whole world dies, you know? Like the Tree of Wisdom is actually the heart of every living being. And so killing him, like trees don't spawn anymore and you've just bricked your world. Maybe not that. Actually, I think it's possible to beat the game without wood. Yeah, I don't want to storm your base. Or maybe like a bunch of little trees attack you. Maybe the trees become evil. They start hurting you if you kill the Tree of Wisdom. Yeah. And the only way to get them to stop hurting you is to pollute your entire world so the trees just die when they spawn in, so that they don't attack you anymore. It's pretty messed up. I don't know. Full fun ideas. I do need to come up with more ideas for Halloween, because I do want to do a Halloween update. You know, I don't know if you guys remember. There's this funny little guy. Back in the day. He kind of looked like the player, but he had white eyes. And I think his name was like Herobrine or something like that. And I think, you know, it's possible. It's, we could maybe, Starbrian, yeah. Reintroduce Hero. He's not Herobrine. What would we call it? Yeah, Starbrian. Hero Ground. Hero Star. What rhymes with brine? Did your little brother die? What was the lore? It's like Notch's younger brother drowned or something. Wasn't that the lore? It's like, here, let's look it up. Your Brian younger brother. How did Notch's brother die? Fatal car accident? I don't believe it. Notch doesn't have any brothers. So what title drinking water and now he haunts Starground. Oh man. No, it'd probably be from him eating an egg while drunk driving. You know, you might from the hit song from Gumbo, yeah. God. Okay. Well, we've been going for 2 hours, 50 minutes. You know, round that up. It's pretty much 3 hours. Let me fix this in here. So I'm just gonna say make old mining and tool stuff disabled when in inventory. Fix, right click, attack, happening at weird moments. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sleep because I'm very tired. I'm holding on by a thread. Now, I don't know how many viewers we got. We could maybe raid somebody. I don't know. Shut up, me. Adagon's always pulling a bunch of people. It's crazy. I don't think JM streams today. Oh man. Let's go pastry streaming. Average Goob is streaming. Yeah. We'll raid them. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm very tired. I did warn everybody in the description and the title that it was gonna be a shorter stream, so I think we're okay. But yeah, I got like 2 hours of sleep, so you know, I'm running on fumes. Still waiting to catch the mythical Aceman stream. He's probably never gonna do it again. He let people get to his head because everyone was making jokes and saying that we hate Aceman streams, and now he's like, I'm never streaming again. So, yeah, that's too bad. But you know, you never know. Maybe one day he'll make an appearance on stream. I don't know. I know Aceman streams are banger, but oh well. Look what you've all done. Nah, it's not your guys' fault. Alright. But maybe one day, you never know. Alright. Well, I'm gonna raid the average goob. We're gonna head over there. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming to stream. By Starground. V9 coming out soon, and if you wanna start messing around with stuff, get the experimental branch on Steam. I don't know. I don't know what else. That's it. Okay. Bye, gamers. I'm gonna sleep. I'll probably put up like a sneak peek post pretty soon about new stuff. So okay. Bye bye.